You mentioned Netflix. It reminds me a lot of Netflix's whole long tail strategy. And that's something Reed Hastings has been pushing for the past 20 years. Like, you all can focus on the blockbusters, do that, but we can make so much money on everything else in the wide range that isn't going to be at the Blockbuster video store. And in some ways, there's an aspect of the way that you approach your own talent acquisition that speaks to a lot of that. Sure, everyone is going to want to try to book LeBron James or Travis Scott or Ariana Grande, whoever the biggest celebrities are. But if it isn't those people, there's always a niche audience and something for everyone else out there.
Look, we've had two talent that have made $1 million on Cameo this year now, and they're Brian Baumgartner and Gilbert Godfrey. Like, you may not know who you might not know who they are. You know, Brian is Kevin from The Office, and Gilbert Godfrey is like the voice of the Aflac duck, right? So at the end of the day, like, one of the things that I think is interesting is we've really found product market fit for people who are more famous than they are rich. So being recognizable or being like a voice that you like or being a character from a show that you really like is almost more valuable than having like LeBron James or Ariana Grande on, who probably would be so expensive that most people wouldn't, be able to hire them. And that's why that bottom right, that less famous, more willing over more famous, less willing is so critical. And, we fully subscribe to that long tail business. And in fact, the way that we talk about the long tail is by breaking our talent up into three buckets: nostalgic, now, and next. And I think you really need a mix of all those things. So this year for now, right, like Carol Baskin was like the most now person ever when we got all the Tiger King cast on. But next year, or 2 years from now, she'll probably be in this nostalgic bucket. And there's someone in the next category that's going to have their viral moment and blow up and then they're going to be the now person. So talent are constantly moving between those three buckets.
Right. Yeah.